A silent war is happening right now across the internet. Millions of compromised IoT devices, home routers, and even cloud servers are being turned into digital soldiers, controlled by invisible botnets. And recently, cybersecurity experts have spotted a massive surge in automated botnet attacks targeting PHP servers and connected devices. This new wave includes some familiar names, Mirai, Gafgyt, and Mozi, but the way they're evolving is what's raising alarm bells. Cybersecurity researchers from the Qualys Threat Research Unit have sounded the alarm on a surge in automated attacks hitting PHP servers, cloud gateways, and Internet of Things devices. What's interesting is that these aren't necessarily highly skilled hackers doing this. Instead, these are automated botnets, scripts and malware that can scan, exploit, and infect thousands of devices per hour, often without human intervention. These automated systems look for known vulnerabilities, old software, or even cloud misconfigurations, and once they find an opening, they move in fast. The goal is simple: expand their botnet network by compromising as many devices as possible. And one of their favorite targets right now? PHP servers, which power a huge portion of the web, including popular CMS platforms like WordPress, Joomla, and Craft CMS. PHP servers are attractive targets for attackers because they often have outdated plugins, insecure file permissions, and debug tools left active in production. According to Qualys, attackers are exploiting several well-known vulnerabilities to gain control over these systems. For example, CV 2017-9841, a remote code execution flaw in PHP unit. CV 2021-3129, an RCE vulnerability in Laravel. CV 2022-47945, another RCE issue in the ThinkPHP framework. Even something as simple as leaving debug enabled in a live environment can be dangerous. Hackers have been spotted sending requests with the query string /?debug_storm, which lets them start a debugging session with PHP Storm IDEs, giving them potential insights into how the web app behaves or even access to sensitive information. In short, PHP's flexibility is also its biggest weakness, and attackers are using every trick in the book to exploit it. But it's not just servers under attack. IoT devices, think home routers, DVRs, and smart cameras, have once again become prime targets. Botnets like Mirai and Mozi thrive on these devices because most users never update them. Attackers can exploit flaws such as CV 2022-22947, a remote code execution bug in Spring Cloud Gateway. CV 2024-3721, a command injection vulnerability in TBK DVR systems. And even a misconfiguration in MV-Power DVRs that allows unauthenticated remote command execution. Once infected, these devices quietly join massive networks used for attacks, all without their owners ever noticing. You might think it's easy to trace these attacks back to their source, but here's the twist. Most of the activity originates from major cloud providers. Attackers are using services like AWS, Google Cloud, Azure, DigitalOcean, and Akamai to run their operations. By leveraging legitimate cloud infrastructure, they're able to mask their true origins and blend in with normal traffic. It's the perfect disguise, because the traffic looks like it's coming from trusted services. And since exploit kits and scanning tools are freely available online, even entry-level hackers can now orchestrate large-scale campaigns that once required serious skill. If you're finding this breakdown useful, take a second to like this video, subscribe to Infosec Now, and share it with someone who works in IT or cybersecurity. It really helps more people discover the channel, and together we can build a safer digital world by staying informed. Alright, let's get back into it. For years, botnets were mainly known for launching DDoS attacks or occasionally mining cryptocurrency. But experts like James Maud from Beyond Trust warn that the game has changed. Today's botnets are more versatile. By hijacking a massive network of routers and IP addresses, they can now perform credential stuffing, password spraying, and even geolocation evasion. This allows them to pretend to log in from the same region or ISP as the real user, making it harder for detection systems to flag suspicious logins. In other words, botnets are becoming tools for identity-based attacks, not just denial of service. Adding fuel to the fire, researchers from NetScout have identified a new evolution of botnet malware, TurboMirai, part of the Isuru botnet family. This new variant can launch DDoS attacks exceeding 20 terabits per second. To put that in perspective, that's enough to take down entire networks or even internet regions. Isuru uses consumer-grade devices, home routers, CCTV systems, and DVRs as its main army. But it doesn't stop there. It also includes dedicated DDoS modules, credential stuffing tools, AI-driven web scraping engines, and even spam and phishing automation. What's most concerning is its residential proxy network, a feature that lets paying customers route their traffic through infected home devices. That means your DVR or router could unknowingly be helping cybercriminals hide their tracks, sending attacks that look like normal household traffic. And according to independent journalist Brian Krebs, these proxy networks have exploded in size over the past 6 months, growing at an unprecedented rate. So, what can you do to stay safe in this growing storm? Here's what security researchers recommend. Keep all your devices up to date, including routers and smart cameras. Remove development or debugging tools from production servers. Use secure secret managers like AWS Secrets Manager or HashiCorp Vault for API keys and credentials. And finally, lock down your cloud infrastructure. Never expose services or ports that don't need to be public. Botnets rely on neglect. Every unpatched system or forgotten device is another soldier for their cause. But a bit of proactive maintenance and awareness can go a long way in cutting off their growth. The rise in automated botnet attacks isn't just a tech issue. It's a reminder of how interconnected and fragile our digital world has become. From outdated PHP servers to forgotten IoT devices, attackers are exploiting every weak point they can find. But by staying informed, patching regularly, and securing our systems, we can fight back. The best defense against automation is preparation. Thanks for watching Infosec Now. If you found this analysis helpful, don't forget to subscribe, and stay tuned for more deep dives into the latest cybersecurity threats shaping our world.